Standardized mean differences were calculated to determine the effect size of the interventions on the patient-centered outcomes that were measured. The findings were that shared decision-making interventions significantly improved knowledge, reduced decisional conflict, and there was not a significant relationship with satisfaction, but there was a general trend towards increased satisfaction. The data of these standardized mean differences, 95% confidence intervals, and p-values are listed for you. One of the important limitations of the study is that it was found that there are high heterogeneity of the various primary studies that were included in the meta-analysis. Per Pullet and Beck, this high heterogeneity or variation of the effects in these different studies results usually from either clinical differences, such as the different types of participants who were included in the studies, or the way the independent variable was operationalized, or just methodological differences. But there are still implications from this research in terms of how we should move forward and how we can apply with caution the findings of this meta-analysis. First of all, there should be a more formalized definition of shared decision-making, as well as formal studies of shared decision-making interventions. About only half underwent formal study, and very few were studied through randomized controlled trials. There should also be increased involvement of targeting patients, the children themselves, with these interventions. And there needs to be the development of a tool to measure SDM or shared decision-making quality. Lastly, because it's not practical to develop a decision aid for every single possible clinical situation, the focus should be on training providers on how to, in general, increase shared decision-making with their pediatric patients and families.